Revision of data handling. Data. Data is a collection of numbers gathered to give some information. Data is recorded and then organized. It is represented in tabular form using tally marks. Let us take this question. The following are favorite colors of 20 girls. Represent this data using tally marks. So this is the data given. You need to represent this data in using tally marks. So I have made one table here, one column for colors, tally marks and number of girls. So here there are 4 different colors, blue, red, yellow and green. So that I have written under colors column. Let us see how many blue, red, yellow and green, and we will represent this information here. So here you have 1 blue, 2 red and 1 yellow. So we will put one line here, 1 blue, 2 red, 1 yellow, 2 green and 1 red, 2 green and 1 red. Then we have 2 blues, 2 red. 2 blues, 2 red means after making 4 lines like this, fifth one will come like this. We group it into 5. Then yellow, green, blue. Yellow, green, blue. Yellow, green, red, red. Yellow, green, red, red. Then blue, blue. So fifth one will come like this, sixth one. So we have represented this data here, all 20 girls' favorite colors. So this is how many? 5 plus 1, 6. So we will write down here 6. 5 plus 2, 7. So here it is 7. 3. And this is 4. So this adds up to 20 because this represents the favorite colors of 20 girls. So how many girls are there now? There are 20 girls. So we have represented this data using tally marks. Pictograph. It represents the data through pictures of objects. It helps to answer the questions on data at a glance. Let us take this question. Total number of animals in 5 villages are as follows. So this is the information about the animals in 5 villages. Prepare a pictograph of these animals using one symbol. This to represent 10 animals and answer the following questions. You have to prepare a pictograph for this information and you have to use this symbol to represent 10 animals. So symbols we are going to represent it here in the top right hand side corner. So this symbol they told you to write it as 10 animals. So this represents 10 animals. So whenever this symbol appears, you will count the number of elements and animals as 10. So here village A 80. So means you have to make how many symbols? This one represents 10 animals, so you are going to make 8 symbols like this. So let us make it 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll quickly put a cross now. 8 symbol like this means 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Village B 120. That means you have to make 12 symbols like that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just quickly cross it now. Village C 90 means you have to make 9 symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Village D, 40. Means you have to make 4 symbols like that. 1, 2. Village E, 60. Means you have to make 6 symbols like that. So you have represented this information in the form of pictograph. In pictograph, you have represented the animals here with the help of this object, number of animals. Now let us answer these questions. How many symbols represent animals of village E? Village E, how many symbols? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So answer here is 6. Which village has the maximum number of animals? You can see village B because it has got 12 symbols means 120 animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So for this the answer is village B. Which village has more animals, village A or village C? Village A has got how many animals? 80. You can see here also village A 80, 8 symbols. Village C, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So village C has got more animals because that is 90 and village A is 80. So answer for this one is village C. Sometimes while drawing a pictograph, you need to make some assumptions. How are you going to make those assumptions? Let us understand with the help of this question. The following are the details of number of students present in a class of 30 during a week, represented by a pictograph. So you have to represent this information in the form of pictograph. As I have told you, you have to make certain assumptions. So here what assumption I am going to make? This represents 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will represent 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this 1, 2, 3. This 1, 2 and this represents 1. So using this assumption, I am going to draw the pictograph. So here to draw the pictograph, I have made the symbol here. This represents 5. Days I have written down here. Number of students I am going to represent it here. So for Monday it is 24. So this is 20. 24 means this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is 24. 10, 20, 24. For Tuesday 26. 10, 20, 25 and this represents 1. So this is 26. For Wednesday 28. 10, 20, 25. So you need to make 3. 1, 2, 3. Then for Thursday 30. 10, 20, 30. Done. For Friday 29. 10, 20, 25. So 26, 27, 28 and 29. Then for Saturday 22. So 10, 20, 21, 22. So like this we draw the pictograph. You can see for 2 we have made like this. For this is for 4 like that. This assumption only we have followed it here and made the pictograph. Bar graph or bar diagram. It displays the information in the form of bars of uniform width. Bars can be drawn vertically or horizontally. The length of the bar gives you the information. Let us now take this question. A survey of 120 school students was done to find which activity they prefer to do in their free time. So this is the information given to you. Playing 45 students, reading books 30, watching TV 20, listening to music 10 and painting 15. Draw a bar graph to illustrate the above data. Which activity is preferred by most of the students other than playing? So first let us draw the bar graph. To draw the bar graph, you need to draw the horizontal axis. The horizontal axis is called as the x-axis. This is x-axis. And the vertical axis is called as y-axis. On x-axis, we are going to plot the preferred activity. On y-axis, number of students. So depending upon the data given to you, you need to choose the scale. You have to choose the data in such a way that all this information should be exactly represented. So here you can see all the numbers they end with 5 or 0. So if you choose 1 unit equals to 5 students, then all the information can be correctly displayed. So scale you have to write down here on the right hand side top corner. So on y axis 1 unit is equals to 5 students. Let us write down. So this is 5 students. So let us write down now 1 unit is 5. So this is 5, this is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We need maximum till there. So we have marked the points. Now we have to plot it. For playing, how many are there? 45. So first we will draw bars for this information playing. So the bars has to be of uniform width. If I take 1 unit to be the width of the bar, throughout I have to draw the bars of 1 unit. And the gap between each bar is also fixed. That also I am going to take it as 1 unit. So let us mark it. So here playing is 45. Where is 45? 45 is here. So I am going to mark it 45. This is your 45. So till here it is. So this is 45. This represents playing. So I'll write down here playing. Next, reading books 30 students. I am going to give 1 unit gap and 30 students. 30 is here. So this is the bar I am going to make. This is for 45. You can see this is 45. 30 is here. So I'll make it 30. So this is your 30. Thirty is for reading books. I'll write down reading books. Reading books. Next you have watching TV is 20. 20 is here. So let us mark 20 now. 1 unit gap. This is 20. 20 is here. This is 20. So I am making bars of 1 unit and the gap between each bar is also 1 unit. So this is watching TV. This is watching TV. Next one is listening to music. Listening to music is 10. So let us mark it 10. 10 is here. This is your 10. This is for listening to music. So I'll write down here music. Last one is painting, 15. So 15 is here. I'll keep it. "15" is here. So this is 15 and 15 is for painting. Let us write down painting. So you have to make sure that bars should be of uniform width. I have taken 1 unit each, and the gap between each bar also should be fixed. It should be same. Here also I have taken 1 unit. You can take half unit, 2 units, any choice. But whatever you are keeping it, it should be fixed. So we have plotted the bar graph. Now let us take this question. Which activity is preferred by most of the students other than playing? You can clearly see the length of the bar gives you the information. So here that is 45 is the maximum for playing. After that it is reading books. So the answer for this question, which activity is preferred by most of the students apart from playing? It is reading books. Read the bar graph which shows the number of books of different subjects in a library. So here on x-axis subjects are plotted, on y-axis number of books are plotted. Which all subjects are plotted on x-axis? Maths, Science, SST, Computer, English and Hindi. So let us now take this question here. How many books of maths are there in the library? So you need to find out the number of books, and number of books are plotted on y-axis, and you need to find out for maths. This is the bar for maths. How much for maths? You can clearly see on y-axis it is reflecting 80 books. So how many books are there in the library? 80 books. So let us write it down. 80 books. Next question. The books for which subjects are maximum in number? How many are they? So first question asked here is, for which subject the books are shown as the maximum? So out of these bars, which is the tallest bar here? That is for computer. That means that has got the maximum number of books in the library. And how many are they? You can clearly see on y-axis it is reflecting 160. On y-axis you are plotting number of books. So that information you will get it on y-axis. So you can see for computers it is 160. So let us write down the book for which subject maximum in number? It is computers. And how many are they? 160 books. Next, find the sum of the number of books of science and English. So your science is here. Science, how many number of books are there? You can see on y-axis it is showing 120 books. For English, this is the bar. It is showing 140. You need to find the sum for science and English. So let us add it. How much is the sum? 120 plus 140. So that is equals to 260 books are there for both science and English. Find the ratio of the number of books of Hindi to the number of books of social science. So you need to find out the ratio. So for Hindi, how many books are there? You can see it is 100. For social science, it is 60. So you need to find out the ratio. It says Hindi to the number of books of social science. That means Hindi will come in the numerator and social science will come in the denominator. So for Hindi, it is 100. For social science, it is 60. So you need to write, since they are asking the ratio, means you have to simplify it to its lowest form. So if you divide both numerator and denominator by the highest common factor, you get the simplest form. So you get here 5 by 3. So ratio is 5 is to 3. Next, what is the scale taken on y-axis? Scale taken on y-axis means you have to find out On y-axis, how much is that 1 unit going to represent? So on y-axis, you are plotting number of books. So you can clearly see for here 1 unit, it is showing 20. From 20 to 40, that is 1 unit. There also the number of books, it is 20. If you take 120 to 140, this is your 1 unit. The number of books is 20. So for 1 unit, how many books are there? 20 books. So scale on y-axis is 1 unit is equals to 20 books.